So you hired an accident injury lawyer, things got weird, and now you're standing there wondering if you're legally married to this person forever. You are not, and that's actually one of the most important things. Nobody tells you before you sign anything. Think about it like ordering food delivery. If your driver is going in completely the wrong direction, you don't just sit there hoping for the best. You have the right to fire your lawyer at almost any time, for almost any reason, full stop. Here's where it gets a little spicy though, because almost any time is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence. The timing and the circumstances of when you walk away can actually affect what you owe, so it's worth slowing down for just a second. Most accident injury lawyers work on something called a contingency fee, which is basically a fancy way of saying they get paid when you get paid. If you fire them before your case settles, they may still have a claim on a portion of any money you eventually win because they did work on your behalf. That claim is called a quantum merit, which sounds like a spell from a fantasy novel but is actually just Latin for as much as deserved. It means a court could decide your old lawyer gets compensated for the hours they put in, even if you replace them. Now, before you panic, this does not mean you're trapped with someone who's doing a terrible job. You can still fire them, you just want to do it smartly and ideally in writing so there's no confusion about when the professional relationship ended. The bar for valid reasons to fire your lawyer is honestly pretty low, and that's intentional because the legal system actually wants you to feel comfortable in your representation. If your lawyer stops returning calls, misses deadlines, gives you zero updates, or just makes you feel like a ticket number instead of a human being, that's more than enough reason. Some people feel guilty about switching lawyers, like they're breaking up with someone who really tried their best. But here's the thing, your case is your life, your recovery, your future, and you don't owe loyalty to someone who isn't showing up for you. When you fire your lawyer, send a written notice, keep a copy, and immediately start the process of getting your case file from them. They are legally required to hand over your documents, and dragging their feet on that is actually a violation of professional ethics. One thing to watch out for is firing your lawyer right before a deadline, like a statute of limitations cutoff, because that window can close fast and leave you with nothing. Timing matters, so if you're unhappy, start shopping for new representation before you officially end things with your current attorney. It might surprise you to know that new lawyers take on cases midstream all the time, so finding someone willing to step in is not as hard as you might think. The two lawyers will typically work out the fee split between themselves, and honestly, that negotiation is not your problem to solve. Your job through all of this is to keep focusing on your health, your documentation, and your communication. The legal stuff is supposed to work for you, not the other way around, and a good lawyer knows the difference. Here's the honest truth. Unhappy clients who stay silent produce worse outcomes than unhappy clients who speak up or make a change. Advocating for yourself inside your own legal case is not drama, it's literally how the process is designed to work. So if something feels off, trust that instinct, ask hard questions, and remember that the attorney-client relationship is a two-way street with an exit ramp on your side. You're allowed to want better, and better is usually available if you look for it. If you want to learn more about how our team handles cases differently, and what client service actually looks like in practice, go check out the links in the description.